d5 establishes a presence in the center, controls the e4 square, and opens up the light-squared bishop. The queen's gambit offers up a wing pawn to attack the center and distract black from the e4 square. In the Slav defense, c6 supports the d5 pawn. C takes d5 releases the tension between the c4 and d5 pawns, creating a symmetrical pawn structure if black recaptures with the pawn. C takes d5 recaptures the pawn and creates a symmetrical pawn structure. Knight c3 develops the knight toward the center and attacks the d5 pawn. Knight f6 develops the knight toward the center, supports the d5 pawn, and controls the e4 square. Bishop f4 develops the bishop to an active diagonal where it controls the center. Knight c6 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the d4 pawn, and controls the e5 square. e3 supports the bishop on f4 and the d4 pawn, and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. a6 controls the b5 square, stopping any bishop b5 ideas from white. This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook. Black develops the bishop and attacks the center. White develops the knight and attacks the center. This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. The queen joins the board early, building a strong opening for white. This defends the attacked pawn. The bishop moves forward into the game. Solid choice in the opening. This activates a bishop by developing it off of its starting square. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. A solid choice. This is a fair move. The bishop is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. This misses a better way to move a bishop to safety. This overlooks an opportunity to capture a bishop that was threatening to win material. This prevents the opponent from being able to tactically win a pawn. This threatens to tactically win a knight. This prevents the opponent from being able to tactically win a knight. This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Takes back. This threatens to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. This protects the attacked pawn. Now black can't stop white from winning a pawn if they make the right moves. Right on target. This moves the bishop to a more active square, making it gain scope. This offers an equal trade of pieces. That pawn capture will win material after all trades are complete. This forces the opponent to double pawns. Recaptures. This misses an opportunity to develop a queen off its starting square. This is the only move that works. This forces the opponent to have isolated doubled pawns, which ruins their structure. Takes back. This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. The piece finds a new active square. The knight finds a new active square. This is the strongest option. Very precise. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. This defends the attacked pawn. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. Black was worse off, but now they are in a losing position. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This threatens to tactically win a rook. This stops the opponent from being able to tactically win a rook. That's fine. This is an equal trade. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. This prevents the opponent from being able to force eventual checkmate. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. Right on target. This permits the opponent to sacrifice a knight for a nice tactic. This overlooks an opportunity to centralize a knight so it controls more squares. The pawn is now adequately defended. The knight was sacrificed, a brilliant move. This wins material. This removes a knight that put the king in check. This captures a free queen. Recaptures. This is the strongest option. One of the best moves. Very precise. This attacks white's pawn chain. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by pawns as it tries to promote. This is the way to win a pawn. This defends the attacked pawn. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. Right on target. The knight finds a new active square. This is the strongest option. This makes a passed pawn. That was a free pawn. A very strong play. This steps away from the checking rook. A solid choice. This defends a knight that was under attack and had no defenders. This move puts the knight on a safer square. This protects an underdefended pawn that is under attack. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. This move puts the queen on a safer square. One of the best moves. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Very precise. An active king is critical in the endgame, and getting it off of the back rank is the first step. A very strong play. Pushing a passed pawn. Placing a rook behind an opposing passed pawn can inhibit the pawn's ability to promote. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. Right on target. This defends the attacked pawn.